Hello everyone, welcome to my live stream. We are going to have some exciting games today. Mostly I'm going to play rapid, like two games for today. Maybe if time permits, I will try to play a bullet tournament. So without much further ado, let's quickly jump on to playing games. Today actually I have come with a goal of I have to target 100 subscribers within a month or something. I'm going to, so the title itself, I'm having putting it as playing until I reach, playing daily until I reach 100 subscribers. I'm going to play daily for the uh, next few days till I reach the 100 subscribers. Okay, let's start the game. Actually, already we reached 20, 2000. Now I'm targeting to reach 2200. Yesterday we had some good games in chess. So as usual, I opened my queen pawn. He went with knight f6, and now it is Nimzo Indian. He wants to play, but I'm a player who wants to play knight f3 for e6. Okay, he directly went with the Catalan. I go for a Catalan setup. So in yesterday's game, we saw there was a Benoni defense the opponent was playing, and one more game was, I think, Nimzo Indian. Uh, I forgot actually how I play the game, but fortunately we won both the games. And later I started playing the bullet games. So I started. We also had a bullet tournament yesterday. We didn't perform that great, but I'm sure sooner or later I'm going to perform so good. So basically, I'm re starting my journey in chess. So previously, it is like I used to play chess 10 years before consistently. Then I totally left my chess journey at all. Now I'm just restarting that. What should I play here? Should I just leave this knight d7 to capture knight e5 and go knight bishop g5? So bishop g5, knight captures, d e5, bishop e7. Sorry, d e5. The knight will move. The knight will probably move to knight d5. Then b, bishop e7, queen e7 or knight e7. We have this beautiful bishop which is open. So let's have an idea of going bishop g5. So for bishop g5, if knight e5, e d5, sorry, d e5, knight to d5, bishop e7, and knight e7 or queen e7 for this. queen a4, queen a4, b5. I can't take here. If I take c b5, queen b5, okay, I'll take this pawn, knight c4. Should I go queen b3, rook d1 to get an open file for my rook? I can't capture the knight right away, and this queen is getting activated. Maybe I can go bishop b3, so knight c4, b c4. I have the center. Yeah, sure, why not? b3, b4, queen c2. Let's go for the center. Go for the center. His other pawn, this pawn is getting is becoming a passer. He has three pawns in the queen side. I have only one pawn in the queen side. Then it will become probably a disadvantage for me. So for that, instead of going right away, the d5, because if I go d5, e d5, c d5, or else, yeah, e d5, c d5, or else instead of c d5, I'll go knight d5, and the other knight d5, then bishop d5. He can't develop his bishop. If he develops his bishop, this bishop will attack b7. Okay, this is not current chat window. Basically, here I have only two moves. One is d5 and another is e3. So if I move d5, e5, e d5, knight e, knight d5, knight d5, bishop d5, or queen d5, and pawn d5. Should I take the risk of leaving this pawn, leaving a single pawn with three pawns in the queen side? Because after exchange, I feel I'll be having a center pawn, but the pawn is so close to the opponent king, so he can defend. He can bring his king and defend with other pieces to not to promote to a queen. So to avoid such scenario, I have to go for e3, but that is like playing passively. So should I play passively now or I should go for it? So instead of taking with the pawn, I can take with my bishop as well. So after d5, d5, knight d5, knight for knight d5, I can go with queen d5 and I can have an exchange and move my bishop to d5, then bring my rook to b1 and attack this open center. He can't open his pawn right away to b6. So for that he'll take a time. So that time I can go for a4, and for a4 if he moves b6, then we can go for a5, this, and this square we can try to capture. Yes, okay, let's go for it. d5, e d5, knight d5. Okay, he didn't go for it. Yeah, nice. Now we have the opportunity to push our other pawn to e4. So e4, e5, then d5. If he plays b6, so for e4, if he play b6, e5, knight is under attack. He can't go here. He has to go here, and that time e5. Oh my God! Suddenly the bishop is trapped. So because after knight, after e5, knight has to go here because knight can't go here, here, here. It has to go here or here. So anywhere it goes, next move d6 is coming. For that he has to play b6. So in case if the opponent doesn't play b6, what if the opponent plays d5 right away? Then we can go for f5. Okay, yeah, I'm good to go with e4. So now let's play. Should I go for f4 right away or shall I wait? So now f5, bishop d6, knight b5. Yes, so knight b5. If bishop d5, knight b5, then takes, yeah, f4, bishop d6. If bishop is not moving to d6 and trying to come back, like move the knight here, then first move this pawn. Okay, for f. Oh my God, we are out of time. I forgot. Okay, hereafter can't do much analysis. Okay, nice. Now knight b5. So if a6, we can take this knight. Queen has to take it. Okay, nice. Now his uh, if I take with my bishop, his queen and his rook under attack. So when it moves his rook, oh, see, the guy has resigned. So yesterday, two resignation. We made opponent to resign yesterday. Both the opponents resigned yesterday. Today, this guy, the very first guy we played, he resigned as well. Actually, this is falling. If he takes with the queen, I'll take with my bishop, and then he can't. He has to save his queen. He can't go anywhere. Even if he goes bishop, sorry, queen d e7, I'll take. No, he can't do anything. He can. I'll be exchanged down, but I. It's not like I took his whole rook because he'll take my knight. I'll take this bishop f4. Then I will take the rook. Then he can attack this bishop with here. For that, so the queen is getting attacked. Now I have to save my queen. For that, I can't move somewhere so that I can take this bishop with the queen because the knight is also protecting it. It's not. It's not like I can take this knight and I can take this bishop later. It is not possible. Actually, nowadays no one is playing rapid that much, so it is very hard to find an opponent in a rapid. But in other games, it is so. But in other time controls, it is very easy to find the opponents. Okay, we have got around 2000. I want something around 2200 or something. Okay, fine. He goes for semi slab. From our side, it will be always the Catalan setup. It's not like I'm very proficient in this opening. I used to play the Catalan, so now I'm continuing the same. I forgot all the variation in Catalan, so it doesn't matter. It's just the setup I'm doing. Finally, it is nice to see an opponent spending time in our opening other than us. So in the last game also you guys might have seen we had only 1 minute, but the opponent had 15 minutes. He never lost. He was just blitzing. Hmm. Really, I don't like this when it's really tough to capture this pawn again in Slav defense. Sorry for that. A6, knight A3. Yes, this. Knight E5. Knight E5, he can't develop his other knight at once. He has to spend some time. So probably he will go for a6. Then when he is going for a6, we can move knight a3. For knight a3, he can probably defend this bishop by moving bishop queen to c7. Let's go for knight e4. We are forcing the other knight, the opponent's other knight. not to develop. So probably he can go queen c7, then we can go knight a3, then a6, or the other way also is possible, a6, knight a3, queen c7. Okay, didn't expect this one. So just develop this, the queen side castling. Okay, let's develop our pieces first. But knight 3, queen a5 check, bishop d2, and the pawn f, sorry, b4. Fine, this is fine. Actually, we have the other. Okay, so I move d3, c b3, queen b3. Now there is a mating threat. If he takes the pawn here, then I'll take the queen here, but nothing is coming. Right? If I take the queen here, queen is b5. Both the rook and this knight are under attack. But he will. Is there any mate that is coming up? Like queen is here, so I'll move my queen to from here to here. The king will would have moved here, or so I'll move my queen to e6. If rook a1 is taken, then what do we have? We can't go for a mate here because the knight is defending that. Here check, king has to go here, and the check is bishop f4. Now what is there? Nothing, right? King can't. So our queen is here, the king is here. So this whole this whole square is already occupied by the queen. The queen controls all this four square and this square, and the bishop controls all these squares, and the knight controls this square. Let's see if he falls for the trap, or We are okay. So after queen comes here, if he is not taking, can he go for a check? Yes, he can go for a check like this. He goes for a check. We can move our bishop here, or else he moves his knight to d5. The queen. What is the purpose here then for the queen? The knight controls the square. This square. Then basically what we can do is we can directly take. If he is not taking and playing something else, what he can play, he can take this knight. Yes, he can take this knight. He takes that knight, then I give a check. The king has to move here, and I'll go for it. Let's see whatever comes. Let's see. Basically, we are sacking this pawn. Not sure this is going to work. If this is going to work, this is crazy. Whatever we have planned. Or the other way is if after taking this, if queen takes, bishop goes, bishop can go b2 instead of sacking this rook, because maybe in later sometime the rook might be helpful. So bishop can go here, but that time the queen can what? The queen can go here. And if I give a check, I can't come to this square again. Should I go for it? Yes, I'll go for it. Now the question is, after takes, should I go bishop b2 or should I directly attack here? Bas- If he is a good player, he shouldn't take this. He'll move e6. But if in case if he is not playing e6, yes, he played e6. We can do a castle. I'm not going to bother about the queen taking this pawn because I'll put my bishop to b2, which will make the bishop active, and my king is also safe. Sure, let's go for this one. Yes. If we keep his king not to castle, we can get an advantage. But the next move he'll can castle it. So we can do one thing. We can go for e4. If the king castle, let's take this pawn, rook, or with king he has to capture. Then we can move our pawn to e5. So he'll take with the bishop. We can take with our d4 pawn. He takes this knight. Will take with the pawn. Knight has to go back here. For e4, he has to take this knight instantly. Otherwise, he can't protect himself, protect his king, because he will end up not castling. Because my next move will be take, take. The queen will move queen b4, so it will cover this entire diagonal. e4, if he's not taking, I'll take knight to f7. He has to take with king or a rook. then go for e5. Yes, let's go for e5. E4, sorry, let's go for e4. Let's go with our plan. Not sure how well this is going to work. I believe rook capturing might have been a good move. Okay, let's see. Bishop captures. Again, we are going to capture with our pawn and knight to d5. We can first attack the bishop here. Or else first capturing with the queen, we can actually capture it, because if we capture with the pawn, we'll capture his bishop, so he'll probably capture with his pawn. But instead of that, let's assume he will, after capture, he'll make the move knight d5. So he'll make the move knight d5. Okay, as assumed, yes. Yeah, I can capture, and he can now capture with the queen. So to avoid this, first we can go for the attack, attacking the rook, then c5, then we can capture this d pawn. Knight e2, knight e4, knight knight 2 e6. This is ruthless. Okay, if I move my bishop a3, he can move this b4. So my bishop will be under attack. I can't take this. If I take here, take, then I'll need to take with my. Better I'll go for this. Array, I could have. Okay, I can't leave that because I, even if the knight goes here, I can't take this. Array, what is this? What am I doing? Suddenly he's. Suddenly he's getting escape from the attacks. I'm probably I made a mistake due to time pressure. This is pinned. Sorry, this knight is pinned. So after take, he'll probably defend like this. If he defend like this, let's take knight here, attacking the queen. Queen has to go somewhere. Maybe if queen goes here, we can move the knight here. Otherwise, if queen goes somewhere else, Oh, come on. To move us queen here. Otherwise, I'll take this pawn. What the hell? What? Oh my God. Didn't see that one coming. No, 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 no. I just completely lost. Can't do anything hereafter. Oh, oh. Fine, nice game. Finally, let's analyze the game. Where am I seeing the engine lines? Where it is? Well, yeah, I made one big blunder that helped him to score. A into 3, queen into b3, e6. Yes, that's the only move. Castle, e4. Yes, I was thinking not to play e4. Yes, I could have first defended that pawn. Later, I could have gone for that capturing thing. Yes, it's fine. King into f7. I believe the rook into f7 is a good move. Yes. Now e5, d into e5, d into e5, knight d5, knight. Okay, for knight d5, I should have played e4. Fine. Except d, knight d7. Ah, yeah, I was thinking to move my pawn here. Sorry, bishop to a3, but b4, I was afraid of b4. So what it says for b4, for b4, what should I have played? Yeah. I should. Right. I forgot this moves. I missed to see this. Okay, fine. Mm, Out of time pressure, I had to move the queen with the check. Yeah, if I had some time, yeah, I would have give a thought about this. Missed it to see these opportunities. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Yes, this is a good move. Could have been a good move. This is where the blunder happened. So bad, so bad. Here after the game is lost. At least if I had gone with Bishop, I was in the hope that he would capture with his rook to c6. So I went for an exchange, but he didn't. That's the mistake I made. Shouldn't have gone with an exchange. I should have captured with my bishop. Fine, it's a good move eventually. It's a good game. Let's play a bullet tournament and then we can wrap up. It starts in 13 minutes. So what did we play today? We played d4 for that. No, not f6. Okay, let's see. No, Nimzo Indian, Slav with Catalan or Catalan with Slav. 4 d5 c4 f3 then f6 g3 and for g3 d captures c4 g2 g2 b5 b4 g2 bishop g or bishop sorry d3 d c4 bishop g b5 or b5 we went a4 b b7 5 for this we should have played castle. Okay, so it's castle. We have to play castle for this. If I let's check out some top games from this. Carlsen versus Dreve. See how they have played. So B5. Carlsen has done castle. B7. Fine, we played this move, right? No, we didn't play knight E5 right away. We played after. Oh, okay. Played after BB7. For that E6. E6, it is E3. A4 is also fine, but Carlsen has gone B3. Capture. CB3. CB3 for CB3 it is AB3. AB3. Why he is giving up the pawn? Otherwise, like he can't defend. He can come Queen B6, right? So what is for Queen B6? Queen B6, Knight C3. What is the point of moving Knight C3? Also, let's see where how long how much time do we have for the tournament? Okay, it starts in 3 minutes anyway. Which means 11:50. Should I play or should I end the stream? Not sure. For queen b6, knight c3 is the only move. That's what white has played most of the time. For a5, queen d3. For queen d3, bishop e7, or the options are bishop e7, bishop d6, knight bd7. Why what if knight b4, knight comes, knight a4, queen can go here, then knight c4. Okay, b4 is a inaccuracy. Okay, let's analyze this later. Go and go and join the tournament. Okay, made a mistake. What? Oh God, come on, man. I made a big blunder. Like, okay. Next one, I didn't see that coming. Hmm. Something not right. Let me reload the screen. Ah, shit. Array. What the hell? No, no, no. So fucking bad. Uh-huh. Something is really bad going on with the earphone. I should stop the sound. Where's the sound? Where's the sound? Playing this. Oh, okay. Since I have multiple tabs, that was the issue. Okay. Oh, damn. That's how you do it. Taken this. Okay, we might have lost in a minute. Oh my God, mistake. We have come 81. He played 13 games and our points are 23. Okay, with this game, I will wrap up my stream. So let's see tomorrow at the time around 8:30 p.m. or 8 p.m. Goodbye, everyone. I'm saying this goodbye to the future viewers who is going to see this game after I reach a million subscribers. Good night.